Hello and welcome to another edition of Sidebar. Over the last 6 months, I've talked a lot about the many changes in immigration law and policy that we're all struggling to deal with. But today, I want to focus on what the current environment means to the business of immigration law. Here at AILA, we're not only committed to providing you with the best tools and information to make you a great lawyer, we're also committed to helping our members create and manage a successful immigration practice. So today, I'm joined by Reid Trautz, the director of AILA's Practice and Professionalism Center. Reid is really the national expert on practice management, and his department offers some of the most valuable resources that this association has to offer. Reid provides ethics guidance and management advisory services to AILA members in order to help them improve their businesses and deliver high-quality legal services to their clients. So Reid, I want to thank you for all the great work that you do and the great work of your team. And I want to begin really to have you share with us some of the work that you all are doing, what you're seeing for the future of immigration practice and how we're helping our members succeed. So let's really start at the beginning. Let's go back to why this Practice and Professionalism was created. I know you've been with us since the beginning of the Practice and Professionalism Center. So what was the catalyst for creating the center?
So Ben, as you know, the practice of law is a profession, but a law practice is a business. And the AILA Board of Governors recognize this. And there are so many of our members who are solo and small firm practitioners, right? They're running small businesses and they needed help doing that. So the Board of Governors said, let's create this Practice and Professionalism Center to help members with the business of law, which also includes the legal ethics and questions that come up, because that's what makes us different from other small businesses, is our rules of professional conduct impact what we can and can't do in how we deliver services to clients.
So what are some of the resources that PPC has created and the services that you're providing to members to help them understand how to run a law firm, but how to run a business?
Yeah, well, and you know this too, our services are part of member dues. There is no separate fee for doing this. And so we have the opportunity for members to help them with issues like management issues, human resource management in their firm, marketing, technology, financial issues about setting fees and getting paid. I mean, we're all about helping members practice ethically, efficiently, and profitably.
So I know that in your day-to-day work, you get a chance to talk to a lot of members. You talk to a lot of chapter meetings and those kinds of things, so you get a real insight into what people are experiencing. So what are the big challenges out there that you're hearing from members? What are some of the things that our members are facing?
Right. So members right now, and the environment's really changed since a year or two ago. Right now members are very busy. They're taking a lot of phone calls from clients, past clients, potential new clients. They're balancing that with actual legal work and the business of trying to stay up with the changes, due to the change in administration. So they're looking for tools to more efficiently manage their caseload. They're looking for ways to, they're probably onboarding new staff, some for the first time, solo practitioners who've not hired staff before, saying, okay, how do I do that? Well, we can help them with that. But they're also, because of the added pressures that are there, feeling stressed out. So we've tried to create some resources to help them with that.
So let's dig into the details of that. What are some of the specific resources that you think for these busy practitioners facing these difficult challenges? Let's talk about some very specific things that we can direct them to that you've found to be very helpful to the needs of the members.
Sure. So one of the issues is hiring staff. We've got several articles and a very good podcast that are available on the website, available on Agora, that help members with best hiring practices, help them with retaining staff, so that they can, especially if they're hiring their first person, they can do that. We have the AILA Marketplace study. Now, we released that about a year ago, and this has a whole host of information that's exclusive to members on the economics of immigration practice. And one of the pieces of that, because there's a lot of them, but one of the pieces is, well, what are common salaries for paralegals, legal assistants? What should I be paying? Where should that be geographically for size of firm? So we've got that kind of information for them. But we also know that members right now are feeling stressed out. So we've created the Self-Care Center that's on AILA.org to help members, to put resources up there to say, if you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling tired, we have some resources that can help you in that process. And while we have a lot of written and recorded resources, articles and that type of thing, members can always call me. I do a lot of one-on-one consultations. I do them in person at chapter and national conferences, but I also do them by phone. And so people can schedule a phone call, maybe 30 or 60 minutes, so they want to talk more in depth about an issue that's affecting their practice. Maybe it's a management issue or a marketing issue, or maybe it's an ethics issue. I get a lot of calls from members about ethical issues, and we try to break those down and help them and find those resources so they can get to the right answer.
I know you're also spending a lot of time not only helping members in the here and now, figuring out how to have the right strategies and how to have the right peace of mind. I do think that self-help center is really important information and getting a hold of the stress that a lot of people feel now. So we spend a lot of time talking about the here and now, but I know you're also very involved in thinking about the future and helping AILA and AILA members prepare for the future of immigration law and practice. So tell us a little bit about the work you're doing there.
Well, our profession is changing. I mean, just think about it as consumers ourselves. A lot of things have changed over the last 10 years. Well, that's starting to affect law practice and immigration practice. And we reported that in the AILA Futures Task Force, the report from last year that really details some of these forces that are happening in the marketplace that are changing and will eventually change the way we do things. So as busy as people are, what we're asking them to do is keep your eye focused a little bit on the future. Read the report. We're creating, in response to member requests, we're going to create some new content to help people evolve their practices, not change it completely, but evolve so they can meet the consumer needs of their communities. And that, I think, is sort of the biggest challenge that's facing members over the next 3, 5, 10 years.
So members are really busy, feeling a lot of stress. Let's make it easy for them. Where's the first place they should go to start seeing some of this information and being able to take advantage of these valuable resources?
Sure. Best place to go is AILA website, aila.org/ppc. Or if they just go to the bar at the top and look under law practice, they'll see ethics information and resources to help them. If they're on Agora and they want to look for a podcast or something there, they're free to members, and they can download them there and start getting that help.
Excellent. Reid, thank you for all the great work that you do.
Appreciate
Thanks for being
Ben.
here. Thank you, all of you, for listening. AILA will continue to make sure that we provide you all of the resources that you need to be successful practitioners and business people. So come see the information and resources on AILA.org, and I'll see you next time on Sidebar.